Hey guys, Shorewarz here. Welcome to Mario Kart 8, and today I'm going to play the 150cc class of the Egg Cup, which is part of the DLC Pack 1 for Mario Kart 8. I'm going to pick up my gold cart, my Mercedes-Benz rims, and my paper parachute that looks like Bowser. So the first match, or the first track in this new DLC is Egg Cup Yoshis Circuit from the original GameCube. And I think this, obviously the map is in the shape of Yoshi. You're going to see that there's a lot of turns, left and right turns, and a lot of power sliding goes into winning on this particular course. So here I go, just trying to pick up a decent item at the start, and I get coins. I hate coins, because I can collect them on the course, so why do I need them as an item? I feel like that's one of the weaker items. I'd actually prefer to see something like old school come back, like maybe the feather, where you can use it to jump over things or jump over people. That'd be awesome. But anyway, I've got my green turtle shell now, so I can use that as defense, block anything that might be coming from behind. And I'm just going to continue pushing through these twists and turns. And you can see that there's just a lot of left and right turns, and power sliding is huge on this particular course. So I'm going to do a pretty good job here of building up the blue sparks, and you can see right there I drug out my power slide just a little longer so I could pick up the orange sparks, which will give me more of a boost. So the red shell tried to get me right there, and the green shell protected me. And I've played a little too aggressively already. You can see that the lightning bolt comes out. That'll almost happen every time if you get too far ahead, if you get too much of a lead. The enemy will get, either a blue shell or a lightning bolt or something like that. So I'm still just going to race aggressively and push on. I don't really care if I get hit by another lightning bolt because I've got a pretty good lead. And you can see that the green shell again is my best defensive weapon outside of a banana peel. I can actually, obviously you can shoot that behind you if you need to. But I'm just going to continue on here with the third lap and try to wrap this race up. I've got Baby Daisy following me in second place, and actually it looks like regular Daisy's on the track too, so it's a match full of Daisy characters. But right there the red shell almost gets me again, but my green shell protects me, and I'm trying to get to the next item as soon as possible so I can put up something else for defense, pick up a few more coins, but it doesn't really matter because I've already maxed out at 10. Got my green shell, and at this point it's pretty much over. Just got to cross that finish line, and there it is. Pick up the red or the orange sparks and finish in first place. So this was the first time that I'd seen this particular track on the Wii U, and I'm actually very excited to talk about Excitebike Arena, which if you watch any of my videos you'll notice that I put the Excitebike theme at the very end of every video I've made since I've started making videos. I'm a huge fan of Excitebike, and it's awesome to see that Nintendo is trying to keep that franchise alive in some ways at least. I loved when they did Excitebike 64, and I kind of wish that they would have continued on with that franchise, but I guess it didn't sell enough copies, or else they would have made more. But yeah, that was a great game. So you can see that this track is pretty straightforward. It's very long and straight, and there's a couple obstacles and a couple jump pads, but it's a lot of fun. I think it's cool. It's a throwback to the old school, and you can almost get like a really cool almost like a motorcycle jump even when you're in the cart off the top of these jumps. So I'm just trying to track down Waluigi here in the second lap, and you can see that you can get a lot of jump boosts by doing a jump at the very top of each one of these crests, which is actually something you could do in Excitebike 64 also. That was a gameplay mechanic where if you hit your accelerator button at the top of a jump, it would give you an extra little boost. So a little bit of Excitebike 64 gameplay showing up here. But at this point I've taken a lead, pretty decent lead, so the banana peel is going to keep me safe, and I'm not too worried about them trying to catch me. It's going to take me into the third lap here. And again, I'm going to hit this boost pad. Oh, nice. It's nice if you can chain those jumps and just keep going smoothly. Almost feels like you're really on a motorcycle when you're actually playing the game. Yeah, so just avoiding these mud pits. It's a pretty easy course. It's not too crazy, obviously. But I love the design, and I really, really love the music that they created for this particular track. It's a nice updated remix of the original. So throw the banana peel behind me, and that's going to wrap up the second race of this cup. And I'm still in first place, of course. And that's going to take us into the third race, which is Dragon Driftway, and this is a new track for Mario Kart. And man, when I first saw this, again, this is the first time I'm seeing this track when I actually captured this gameplay. I'm like, wow, I don't even know what to expect on this particular course. It goes upside down almost immediately, so let's see what happens here. I'm going to get my wheels, obviously go anti-gravity almost immediately, and we're off into some of these turns. So while Luigi's trying to block me, I'm picking up as many coins as I can. We're spinning off each other. It's a little hectic, and I'm just sort of getting my bearings to figure out, where I'm supposed to go on this map. I get taken down, and that's always a bad thing. Obviously, in Mario Kart, I'm in third place at this point. Fourth place. It feels like once you get hit with something, you just drop. Like, you could drop all the way to 8th place, or, it gets really bad very quickly. So, I have no item, I have 4 coins, I'm in 5th place. I need to get more aggressive here and improve my situation, so I'm fighting Daisy off for 3rd place. Trying to collect a couple coins, and let's see what item I get here. More coins, of course. But now I have 9 coins, and I feel like I can get that 10th coin pretty easily. Yep. So, Koopa Troopa had the red shell. I had to be careful to avoid that. And I actually accidentally shot my green shell right there and got super lucky and hit him with it. Normally I would use the green shell as defense and keep it behind me like I am right now. So I'm just going to make my last turn here on lap 2. And again, I'm still just trying to figure out this course, learning all the turns, trying to make the most of my power slides. I feel like I've done a pretty good job of that up to this point. It's actually pretty easy to build up the gold sparks or the orange sparks. Just have to lean back and forth a few times. But you do have to control your speed going into each one of these turns, because it's really easy to lose control and go off the track a bit, or, get into the grass and what have you. So no real threats for me at this point. I'm just kind of cruising along. I try to pull off a triple jump right there, a triple boost jump, but missed the last one. Just avoiding a banana peel there. You'll notice that at the very end here, there's a blue shell that's actually on the way. And I managed to cross the finish line just in time, because here's the blue shell. It shows up. So I was fast enough to get ahead of that blue shell and didn't have to worry about it too much. So that's going to do it for that track, and it's going to bring us into the last race for this particular cup, which is Mute City, which is based off of F-Zero. I'm not sure if you guys have had a chance to play very much F-Zero, but I have, and I can tell you right now, this is a really cool rendition of the F-Zero franchise in Mario Kart. I love that it has so many boost pads. Like, right from the start, you just start hitting boost pads. And again, this was the first time I had played this track, and I was just loving it right off the bat, because it's just non-stop boost pads. You can see how fast you're going. So it's pretty awesome for a Mario Kart track, I think. A lot of cool twists and turns, and definitely brings back memories of F-Zero on the GameCube. Another thing you'll notice throughout this particular race is that I don't pick up any coins, and that's because I didn't know how to get coins on this level the first time I played it. And it should have hit me, but basically what you have to do is run over the energy recharge stations that run alongside the track. So you can see one of them coming up here. It's that blue and pink bar that's along the side of the track there. if you drive over that, you instantly gain coins, and I didn't know that. So the whole time I'm racing over these boost pads, I'm just trying to stay in the lead, because I want to make sure I can finish this capture off with, 4 wins in a row. And I didn't realize where any of the coins were. So I was looking around for coins. I was trying to get coins through the question mark blocks, and I didn't manage to get any of them. So that was kind of a bummer. You can see that when you do touch the walls, it has that F-Zero kind of effect or sound effect where you kind of get electrocuted. But I really liked how this course was laid out and how it goes upside down and uses that Mario Kart 8 anti-gravity effect to its full use. So get a nice boost here, and I almost get into that pink area, which would have gave me some coins, but I didn't know what was going on, so I just kept hitting those boost pads. The second time I played this track, I was like, oh, that's how you get the coins. But it's all good. Strangely enough, even though I don't get 10 coins when I finish first place here, just avoiding some of those fireballs, I still managed to pick up 3 stars. So I get the 60 points and I get the 3 stars. And I thought you had to have 10 coins and finish first place in each track to get those 3 stars. So it must be a different requirement. Maybe leave a comment in the video if you guys know exactly what that is. And that's going to do it. I'm going to finish Mute City in first place with no coins. That's going to put me up to 60 points to finish off the Egg Cup on the 150cc. A lot of cool tracks in this one. I felt like, again, this was a pretty good purchase. I wish the Excitebike track was a little more difficult. Or maybe just a little more variety to that track. It's pretty straightforward. It's just basically 2 straightaways. But I did like, the layout overall with all the jumps and the music track and all that good stuff and the sound effects. So I was pretty happy with these tracks overall. Let me know what you guys think by leaving a comment. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at Shorewarz, and I will talk to you guys again very soon.